In this video, I'm not going to give you a coaching tip, but rather a sales tip that will help you to do more coaching eventually because you'll sell more of your coaching services. As a coach in private practice, you find yourself in the position, hopefully a comfortable one, of having to sell your coaching services. And then the question comes up, how many times should I follow up with someone who has expressed interest in my coaching services? It's a very good question. And it's something that all salespeople have to wrestle with and eventually figure out on their own. But are there best practices? I think so. And over the years, as I've sold my coaching services and many other products and services before that, I've come to understand a basic truth that really hit home with me when I heard an interview with a man named Robert Ringer many years ago. In the interview, he said, "Do business with people who want to do business with you." When I heard that, my first impression was, that's so obvious. Of course, I want to do business with people who want to do business with me. But there aren't enough people who want to do business with me. So I also want to do business with people who don't necessarily know that they want to do business with me. Those are prospects I've never done business with before. They weren't referred to me by someone else. And so they're unfamiliar with me as a service provider. How do I convince them to do business with me? And more importantly, for the sake of this video, how many times should I follow up with them? So let's consider that statement of Robert's in the real world here. So you meet with someone, they expressed interest in your coaching services, either for them or for people in their organization. And you think, all right, I haven't heard after a few days after our meeting that they would like to move forward. So it's probably a good idea for me to follow up. And it is. Oh, I would say within 3 days of meeting with a prospect, you should follow up with them. If that third day happens to fall on a weekend, then make it the Monday after that. Send an email or make a call. And if you make a call and they don't answer, leave a voicemail. We as coaches have to be very professional and come across as someone who's not needy, not desperate, not really looking to make the sale, but rather following up as a service to the other person. So we're following up as a coach who is making it known to the prospect that we remember them, we regard them well, and we'd like to do business with them and provide our coaching services. And that's why we're following up as a courtesy reminder, just in case they've gotten very busy, some things have come up, and maybe it slipped their mind to follow up with us. So following up once is always a really good idea. If you don't hear back, well, then you have to start to wonder. And you might wonder, maybe they didn't get your email. Maybe they didn't get your voicemail, and that's possible. So then I recommend following up one more time 2 days later. And again, if it falls on a weekday, then on that Monday. The second time, you may want to use a subject line that says following up, or second reminder, or looking forward to hearing from you. Something that suggests that you're in a position of waiting for their response. If you call, you might leave a voicemail saying, "I followed up with you last week but haven't heard yet. Just wanted to check in to see if you did want to move forward with having me coach you or someone at your organization," whatever is appropriate for that meeting prospect. So follow up one more time. If you don't hear back after that second attempt, then chances are they're not interested in doing business with you. And I would probably not follow up with them again. And the reason being that I personally am interested in doing business with people who want to do business with me, like Robert said. Now, I might be in a position different than you are, and you might feel like, well, I'd like to follow up one more time, just to be sure. And that's okay if you want to follow up one more time, but I wouldn't follow up more than 3 times, because after that, it kind of sends the wrong impression, I think. That I think it's best for us to kind of be above needing their patronage, right? Needing their purchase. Instead, I think we look better as professional coaches. We've paid the courtesy reminder of them by calling and emailing, and now we're moving on. to provide our services to people who are interested in doing business with us. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have questions about sales that go beyond this, or you have other thoughts about this, please place them in the comments below. If this video has been helpful to you, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. If you'd like to learn more about my executive coach training and certification programs, visit the dedicated website bayareaexecutivecoachtraining.com. And if you are strongly interested in learning more about selling, I do have a new online course that's being offered by my sister business, buildandbalance.com. Send me an email at michael@bayareaexecutivecoach.com and let me know you'd like to learn more about the new online course that I'm offering. It's very reasonable and I think provides great value to people who would like to increase their sales skills for long-term positive results. Thank you very much.